If you learn pieces quickly, you play musically, and you still feel like you're missing something, then this video is for you. This isn't about effort. It's really more about how your ear quietly takes over. In the first video, I talked about three types of piano students. I talked about naturals, analyzers, and perfectionists. Today, we're focusing on the naturals, players with a strong ear and natural musical instincts. These are the students who often sound musical very early on, and this group tends to plateau in a very specific and very confusing way. When your ear is strong, it's like it starts finishing sentences for you. I've seen it happen. Well, let's use some examples from the current season. Right now, we're in the holidays. I'm between Christmas and New Year's as I record this, and we've been working on Christmas songs for a lot of my students in the studio. And I have a couple who happen to have incredibly strong ears, and we've been working on simpler versions of things like Jingle Bells or Deck the Halls and that sort of thing. Now, because these songs are so familiar, these students' ears take over, and of course, they've heard these songs many times, so they have a tendency to play what their ear is hearing and not what is actually on the page in front of them. And when they look at the difference, it can be a little bit confusing, a little bit disconcerting. But that's okay. There's a solution for this. Basically, what's happening is instead of reading from the score, you begin to read through it, and your ear decides what makes sense. And then your eyes just kind of confirm it because you're sort of looking at it, but not really. You're still looking through it. And at first, that really works beautifully. But over time, as you progress to more nuanced music, it can really start to hide the detail and make you wonder what on earth is going on. I thought I could play really well. Well, you can. There's just a piece missing. Let me ask you a few questions. If you answer yes to several of these, chances are you're probably a natural. So, number one, do you usually hear how a piece should go before you read every marking? Two, when you revisit a piece, do you remember the sound more clearly than the notation? Three, do pieces feel secure but slightly vague or generalized even after you practice them? Four, do you feel more comfortable playing through a piece instead of slowing down to inspect what's actually written? And five, if that sounds familiar, your ear has probably taken over as the primary guide. So, quick pause here. If this is already sounding familiar, I've put together a free piano course specifically for adults who feel stuck, even though they're doing it right. It's short, practical, and focused on helping you turn understanding into confident playing. You can find it linked below. Just click down below in the comments. Something else I would love to know, if you feel like you are an analyzer, a perfectionist, a natural, go ahead and comment below. I'd love to know how many of you all are out there. It's fun to work with each and every one of you. So let's get back into why this happens for naturals. It's really not a weakness. It's just the cost of having a good ear. Your ear has a tendency to give you flow, gives you speed, musical shape, but the score contains information that the ear doesn't always demand or necessarily pick up on right away. Things like inner voices, articulation hierarchies, things like legatos and staccatos, rhythmic weight, long range structure. Now that sounds complicated, but it's really not. If you learn to see it in the score, your ear is going to pick up on it and you're naturally going to sound even better. It's just that when the ear leads for too long, the eye kind of silently checks out and we lose a lot of this detail. So the fix really for naturals, the solution is not more drilling. It's what I call temporary score authority. Short moments where the eye leads. We don't want to kill the musicality, but we do want to refine it. So one detail at a time. Stop and take a look at what's actually there in front of you. And I do this in lessons. I can show you, oh, let's read through this little section. You're going to pick up a few things. And when you tie your ear into that, it's going to be, oh, this is even better. And now I understand why. You're not replacing your instinct, you're just sharpening it. So if you're a natural, avoid this. Don't assume missing details means that you don't practice carefully. And also, don't turn practice into some kind of mechanical inspection. Don't try to fix everything in one session. If classical piano feels musical but slightly imprecise, this is often why. Your ear isn't the problem, it just needs occasional guidance. In the next video, we'll talk about analyzers, students who have exactly the opposite issue.